Today marks the first ever National Fentanyl Awareness Day, being recognized by cities across the country to bring attention to overdose deaths and the increasing use of the deadly drug nationwide. Our Liv Johnson did get a chance to speak with the DA today and a heartbroken mother about how it's impacting people right here in Fresno County. Liv, good evening.
Good evening, Alexandre. Yes, I spoke to District Attorney Lisa Smitkamp, and she told me just the fact that it's now a dedicated national day of awareness for fentanyl goes to show just how big of a problem it's become in the U.S. And then, as you mentioned, I spoke to a mother in Fresno who lost her son a couple of years ago to a fentanyl overdose. She knows firsthand just how dangerous the drug is.
I go to bed thinking about it, and I wake up thinking about it, and it does not get easier. You just learn to live with it.
Elaine Hudson lost her son Frankie to a fentanyl overdose in 2020.
When I opened his bedroom door, it changed my life forever.
Since then, she's made it her mission to raise awareness about fentanyl and its dire effects so other parents don't have to experience the same loss. Now, the Drug Enforcement Administration has declared May 10th National Fentanyl Awareness Day, a powerful way to show how big of an issue the drug has become in the U.S.
That's why we call it the silent killer, because it is very difficult to detect. It's very easy to transport. A very small amount can kill you.
According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, more than 107,000 people died from drug overdoses in the U.S. between November 2020 and November 2021. 66% of those deaths involved synthetic opioids like fentanyl. Fresno County District Attorney Lisa Smitkamp says she's watched the number of fentanyl overdoses increase in Fresno year after year, but feels helpless under current state laws. She says she is trying to find a way to prosecute dealers for murder.
People that have, repeating this behavior of selling to people, knowing that it's a lethal drug, knowing that people can overdose, knowing that people can die, then we're going to start prosecuting them under a theory of murder by poison.
For now, both she and Elaine Hudson will work to raise awareness. Hudson saying she hopes kids who hear her story will think twice about using drugs that may contain fentanyl.
I want these kids to know, what a parent goes through when a child dies, because maybe if they see that, they might think about it, and say, hey, I don't want my parent to have to go through that, because it's the most unbearable pain that I've ever had to deal with.
Now, fentanyl is very hard to recognize and is very often mixed in with other drugs to make them more addictive. Some states are actually trying to legalize fentanyl testing strips so drug users will be able to prevent themselves from making a fatal mistake. Live in Fresno, I'm Liv Johnson, KC24, local news that matters.